What does Namaste really mean, and are we pronouncing it correctly? That is the topic of today's segment on Gap-Saraakaa. Namaste is made up of two words, Namah and Te. Namah means bow and Te means you. So Namas is derived from Namah, and then we get Namaste. So the common conception is that this means welcome or hello or is a greeting. And that's not completely incorrect, but there is a deeper meaning to the word Namaste. Based on the combination of Namah and Te, what we are actually saying when we say Namaste is that the light or divinity within me bows to the light or divinity within you. And Namah is made up of two syllables, which also hold their own meaning. Na means no, and mah means mine. So together, Namah means not mine. Thus, in addition to saying that the light within me bows to the light within you, we are also saying that we are bowing down to the person in front of us with abandonment of all ego and of all self. A couple other ways to say Namaste are Namaskaram or Namaskar. Now, the first part of the word is the same as Namaste, so derived from Namah. And the second part of each of these words is derived from Kar, which means to do. So Kar or Karam, coming from the word Kar. And so these two mean that we are performing the act of bowing or doing the bowing, and ultimately hold the same meaning as Namaste. Now for the pronunciation. If you speak English as your first language or as your primary language, chances are that you may be mispronouncing this word. And there are very valid reasons for this. So, number one reason is that when we look at English letters, we know that they make particular sounds. But when we are writing Hindi words or Sanskrit words in English, those same letters do not always make the same sounds. The second common reason is that we simply have sounds in the English language that don't exist in the Hindi language, and vice versa. Now, let's try to solve this problem. So, Namaste is made up of three syllables, na, ma, ste. What do we commonly hear from English speakers? Namaste. And I'm going to allude back to the example I used where the letters are making certain sounds, and so when we see them, we are making certain sounds. We have a couple easy words to correct this. So the A sound in the first syllable, na, is the same sound you get when you say the word up. So na. Same thing for the second syllable, ma. Up, ma. Ste. Now, I do not know why most people want to say stay when they see this, but it is like the in end. So we are saying ste. Namaste. Namaste. Looking at namaskar and namaskaram. So these two words both have a long A sound, which to the best of my knowledge, I have not heard in an English word. And that is ah. So what English speakers will tend to do is say ah, like what you hear in at. And the other one would be the sound you hear in car or the sound you hear in ball. So at, car, and ball all have A's that make a particular sound, and none of those are the ones you hear in namaskar or namaskaram. So it's ah, and I can't give you an English word with that example. So I hope this was a really quick and effective way to share how we pronounce particular sounds and words in Hindi versus English. I'd like to close with the introduction of one other concept that I might not get into in grave detail, but I mean, for one, it's important to pronounce words properly because that's just how they were meant to be said. But also, when we're looking at Sanskrit words, a lot of the times, especially Sanskrit words that are in mantras, each syllable has a meaning and creates a certain vibration. And that vibration is energy. So we're not only just speaking words, but we are also creating a specific energy when we say these words and syllables and mantras. So to the best of our ability, we should try to correct ourselves. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.